All right, but those of you who don't like the mask or the cowboy image, this one's for you. This is Cowboy Mike with the Cowboy Mike Poker C-log. C-log number 46. We're just leaving Bally's, Twin River in Lincoln, Rhode Island. We just interviewed that young college poker sensation, I want to call him. He had an outstanding run. The other night I saw him, he had 5,500 in front of him. At a 1-2 table. He is consistently beating the game. He's a very good player. I mean, it's very easy to beat at Bally's. I just had a $3,600 6-day run myself. One losing session. Poker rate an hour, $82.59 for the hours I played in the last 6 or 7 days. It has been amazing at here. I'm getting all my tournament fees back at Bally's in Twin River. So the big question is here, and I put the light out because I don't want to get stopped by the police, so we'll have to deal with that. The big question is here, what is Foxwoods going to do with tournaments in the future? Mohegan Sun now has a monthly tournament on a Saturday. It's a 360. There was 164 players this past Saturday. My good friend, the Fox, the great one, Sherwin, took first place in that for $12,700. We also had Encore has a 600 coming up on November 5th. 30,000 starting stack, 30-minute levels. I think you can buy into like level 13, and then level 14 it starts 40-minute levels. Congratulations to James Campbell, who owes me an interview, who ended up taking first place in that. I don't know if there was a trophy or not. So we know that also recently the Horseshoe canceled a $60,000 guaranteed tournament because they didn't feel they had enough of players on day 1A. Also let's talk about the Encore expansion for poker and for the casino. They already have the plans. They're online if you want to look it up. They have a huge multi-million-dollar expansion with hotels and more gaming there, and a poker room, a full operational poker room, which will be up and running, I believe, in less than 2 years. Bally's, don't know what they're doing there. I just talked to the floor tonight, and I asked about tournaments, and again, he said, not yet. We're not ready yet. So when are they going to be ready? Are they going to be ready when the next pandemic comes, or are they going to be ready in 2030? Or, I mean, one of the good news is that online poker is coming to Rhode Island in March. It's already been approved, and it's already a law. We're just waiting for the multi-state negotiations and contracts to be signed, and it looks like probably by the middle of March, Rhode Islanders will be able to play Poker Stars and WSOP circuit events, as well as any probably GG Poker 2, I would imagine. So anything that is considered online that we can't play now, we'll be able to play in Rhode Island. So that's good news for Rhode Island. So on the poker scene, as far as interviews go, we just had an interview tonight for an outstanding college junior at Bryant College who is blowing up the poker at Bally's, just blowing it up. His name is Max Horgan, and he's from Massachusetts. Young, nice gentleman. Great to play with him. He's fun to play with. Aggressive player. So we're going to talk about John the Plumber, because John owes me an interview also. John, if you're watching this, you need to reach out to me the next time I'm there to get your interview done. And Nick, you owe me an interview also. Everybody wants to hear your story, not just your poker story, but your story of how you grew your business. That is an amazing story in itself. And I know Nick personally, and he's just a great individual also. And I want to also give you some information that we just started a nonprofit, myself and other people in Rhode Island, New England, missingchildren.com, and we're able to help families when their children go missing. And those of you who don't know that about me, I have been involved in missing investigations for over 12 years, have reunited over 100 missing people, adults and teenagers, over the last 12 years, all throughout the United States. I've helped with that, been consultant for a number of companies, and also just started this missing person nonprofit. So if you go out and spend $25, $50 at the bar, take a minute, go to newenglandmissingchildren.com. Please make a donation. This helps us to help the families. Resources are not cheap. Databases we have to pay for search information. Sometimes private investigators are necessary to follow up on leads. Most of what we do, 90% of it, is all volunteer. But we still need be able to print copies of missing flyers, produce flyers, drones, things like that come into play when a child or an adult goes missing. So just please keep that in mind, newenglandmissingchildren.com. We also have a Facebook page. That Facebook page is First Rapid Response Team for Missing Children. I don't know if I can put that up on the screen or not because I'm not that savvy, but I want to thank all my subscribers. I want to thank you for subscribing. Please hit the like and share and subscribe button. Send this out to all your friends, all your poker friends, and all your regular friends and relatives as well, because we want them to be able to be part of newenglandmissingchildren.com as well. And we do ask for volunteers. So if you know anybody who'd like to volunteer with us, go to the website, send us an email at nemc@newenglandmissingchildren.com or newenglandmissingchildren@gmail.com. Either one works. Or they can call me directly on my cell phone at 401-365-3438. And again, this is Cowboy Mike with C-log number 46, the first nighttime C-log that we've done without the mask.